Am I the a-hole for entering my coworker's office after he told me not to? From the title, yes, you are. But let's see. I mean, it could be something different. It could be like a medical reason, an important reason why you entered after they told you not to. I've been working for this office for 3 months, but because of the space shortage, I currently share it with a coworker who just started last week. Even though he's new, he's technically my supervisor. Today I was told I could leave early because I finished all my work. I stepped out for 5 minutes to see if anyone else needed help, but nobody did. When I came back, there was a "please do not disturb" sign on the door. Usually that means there's a meeting or a conversation going on and they can last close to an hour. The problem was my bag with my wallet, water, and food was still in there. I didn't want to wait almost an hour to get it. So I asked another coworker for advice. She suggested knocking. I waited another 5 minutes, then knocked. He said, "Not now." I knocked again to show I wasn't there to chit chat, but because I actually needed something. Still, not now. So I opened the door just enough to explain that I needed to grab my bag. It was literally one step inside. He immediately snapped, "I told you no," in a raged voice, and basically kicked me out. I shut the door and left, but I was so shaken I ended up crying in the bathroom. Pose. You're in a professional setting. Don't you yell at me. I'm not your child. But OP said I currently share it with a coworker. Okay, before you left out, it could have been conveyed to you, "Hey, I'm about to have a meeting. Can you give me this X amount of time?" Uninterrupted. And did they ever have meetings while you were in the room? Right. Like, don't punch you in your face. Because you ain't going to yell at me. What's wrong with these people? When his meeting was finally over, I went back to collect my things. I was still upset. He told me I had no right to be pissed. I said I only wanted my bag and I have a right to access my belongings. I suggested if he's planning a meeting in our shared office. See, I must have to go back. I just had to keep reading. In our shared office, he could at least let me know so I can grab my stuff beforehand. Didn't I just say that? But he said he doesn't see it that way and doesn't need to tell me anything. And he kept pushing the point. At this stage, I was trying not to cry again. So I told him it's harder for me because I'm autistic. The second I said that, his tone changed. He softened and said he didn't know. And now it was fine. But it really bothered me that I had to disclose something so personal just to get basic understanding. But you didn't do nothing wrong. Now I'm worried that this could hurt my reputation. He's well liked, and I'm scared that it'll get spun as me causing problems. Especially since I've been socially excluded before because of my autism. Until now, this is my first workplace where I felt genuinely safe and included. Considered staying long term. Now I'm not so sure. So am I the a-hole for going in after he told me not to? I don't think so. Because it's a shared space. That's like shared living. It should have been communicated. I'm not a mind reader. How am I supposed to know you having a meeting beforehand? Yeah, the sign was on the door, but my stuff was in there. So now you're being inconsiderate. Because you probably already know my stuff is in there because the OP said it was just like, all I had to do was walk in. Maybe I would have got my stuff. And we would have talked about it tomorrow. Okay? I would have got my stuff. Because when you walked in there, what they was doing? That's what I want to know. Not the a-hole. Nah, F that. Talk to HR. This is completely inappropriate. Thank you. Not the a-hole. I would have given a light knock to minimize the disturbance, then walked in and grabbed my stuff. It is a shared office. He cannot decide to lock you out. He should have warned you about the meeting as soon as he knew about it to see if it was okay for him to have the office for himself for that period of time. He should have let you know before you left out the office that he had a meeting. Hey, is it okay if, I can have the office for myself for like 45 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour and a half? I mean, y'all work for the same company. I'm quite sure you can overhear the information that he talk about anyway. Because don't he talk to people while you in the office any other time? Y'all, what y'all think?